Now there's quite a few problems with Dragon Ball Super. I don't think any of us can deny that. See, the problem is a lot of these issues were so avoidable. I feel like if Toriyama or Dragon Ball Super's writers had put more thought into the story, we wouldn't be dealing with the bullshit we have now. See, I don't think any of the writers really took into consideration the consequences of the shit they were putting out. So with the series being over for now, I will take a look at the dumb crap in Dragon Ball Super and hopefully make it better. I'm Juxtaplex with the Lingering Douche, and this is Dragon Ball Super Kai. Now then, to start us off, the first thing I want to talk about is... Now I understand that transformations are a staple of the shonen experience, and Dragon Ball is no exception. However, the amount of unnecessary transformations and all the crap surrounding them is so goddamn dumb. I mean, when we got God, it at least made some sense. Beerus was a deity, and the form brought Goku up to his level. We didn't have all the information, but we had enough to be satisfied. After that, we were shown Super Saiyan Blue. Why did we need another form so fucking soon? Think about it, 2 forms in just as many years. It's escalation. I mean, Super Saiyan God hadn't even beaten anybody yet, and you just want to throw another one at us? And here's what I would have changed about it. Super Saiyan Blue should be weaker than Super Saiyan God. I mean, when I first watched Resurrection F and Goku said,
"Let's say I got a taste of something called Super Saiyan God, and now I've learned to tap into that power on my own." I
thought that's all Blue was. I thought he was just tapping into the God Key. Like, for fuck's sake, it took 5 people to make him into that form. Why is he just able to use it, like, out of nowhere? I know Beerus said some shit about Goku absorbing the power, but how? Is that a power that Saiyans had all along and I just wasn't told about it till now?
When the fuck did we get
Super Saiyan Blue?
But it would make way more sense this way. If Super Saiyan Blue is really Super Saiyan God times 50, then shouldn't Goku have been way stronger than Beerus and Whis? But if Blue is just the watered down version of God, you don't have to retcon the movie and say,
no, see, Beerus, he wasn't, he has more powers.
Now on to the oddball of the group, the ever-fabulous and mind-numbingly stupid Super Saiyan Rose. It's complete with pink hair and a British voice modifier. I'm gonna make it very simple. Just give Black the God form instead. If you swap out Rose for God, the only thing that changes is that the story makes more fucking sense. I know it's basically just Super Saiyan God, but for people who are already divine, but we don't actually need it. Just give him the God form and say that because he's already a God, he's stronger than Goku. And plus, if Super Saiyan Blue is the watered down version of God, then it would already make sense that he's in Super Saiyan God, so he's already stronger than that. And now moving on to my least favorite one of the group, Super Saiyan Rage. I think the manga actually handled this one way better. Toyotaru was actually much better at handling this than Dragon Ball Super's writing staff was. In the manga, Trunks didn't have Super Saiyan Rage. He was just happy to help out Goku and Vegeta, who already had their Super Saiyan Blue mastered forms. And I'm just gonna take a page out of that book, honestly. Just don't have it in there. It's unnecessary. It doesn't need to be there. It's just there for fucking toys or something, I don't know. And I neglected to actually talk about Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. I don't have a problem with it. Should say, if you wanted to, just say that actually brings it up to as strong as Super Saiyan God is. So then, even if Goku actually used that, then he still would have so much more trouble holding on to it, and it doesn't last very long, and it puts a lot of pressure on his body. Okay, Super Saiyan Berserker, or Kale's Broly form.
Amazing.
I don't have a problem with it, for the most part at least. I think if it was straight up just referred to as Legendary Super Saiyan form, there wouldn't be that much of an issue. It would make sense. If Kale was really the Legendary Super Saiyan of Universe 6, it would make way more sense than that. There's actually something I didn't like about the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, is that he's never outright stated as being the Super Saiyan of Legend. And that just really made me roll my fucking eyes whenever I heard that, oh, he can't turn into a Super Saiyan. And, you know, I gave Kale and Caulifla a lot of shit for transforming into Super Saiyans like the day they found out about it, so I can't in good conscience let Broly go and give them shit. So yeah, I don't like that part about Dragon Ball Super. If you just say that they're legendary super, that's the explanation we need. If they are the Saiyan of Legend, then they were going to be this way. I know some people won't like that explanation, but at least it's an explanation. But yeah, if you just say that Kale is legendary Super Saiyan and that's her form, then it makes a lot more sense. Okay, this one isn't a Super Saiyan form, but, you know, whatever. Ultra Instinct. This form doesn't belong in a show like Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super. Seriously, what does it do? It makes you move without thinking. You know, the fastest reflexes in the universe. Whis can do anything because he has Ultra Instinct. But really, in the future, since, you know, Season 2's coming out eventually, they're just gonna have someone who's faster than Ultra Instinct. They're gonna be like, oh my god, Goku can't keep up with this guy. He's an Ultra Instinct master and he can't keep... The guy's just gonna fucking blitz him. It doesn't make sense. Because it'll happen eventually. Power escalation, it always happens in Dragon Ball Z. It's what drew us to the show in the first place, showing all these people who just keep one-upping each other. But you can't say that this thing is the end-all, be-all, there's never something beyond this, when we all know that that's just horseshit. It's gonna change eventually. There's gonna be someone coming around who's way more fucking strong. Okay, Golden Frieza. If you watch him, Swag Kage actually said that he doesn't like the Golden Frieza form because it seems a little derivative of the full-powered Frieza form. In my opinion, I actually don't have a problem with the Golden Frieza form. I would have liked if he had Cooler's 5th form, because that thing was really fucking cool looking. Seriously, that was some cool shit right there. It looks good, in my opinion. It's like Frieza's own version of Super Saiyan, but I would have said that it was Frieza's full potential and he couldn't go beyond that. Because if Frieza was born as strong as he was in Dragon Ball Z and then trained 4 months and unlocked that power, I don't think that would be fair at all, and it would fucking ruin the entire series. Because if he just kept training for days on end, he would just get so much more powerful than Goku and Vegeta, and the thing wouldn't work. Makes sense to me. And I'd say that just about wraps up Dragon Ball Super Kai. If you like this video, maybe subscribe. If you have any ideas for another video, I'd be happy to take them up. Just leave them down in the comments. I'm Juxtaplex with the Lingering Douche. See you later.